Okay, in this video, we are going to calculate the slope of a line, and then we are going to calculate the slope of another line, and then we will decide if the two slopes would have parallel lines, perpendicular lines, or neither. So let me go ahead and pull up Sketchpad, delete this, and let's move forward. Okay, so the problem that you're going to see today for your group project is going to show line 1. And then for line 1, what it's going to tell you is it's going to tell you two ordered pairs. So for example, the first ordered pair would be 1, 0. The second ordered pair would be 7, 4. Okay, and remember, when we're looking to be able to say whether a line is parallel, perpendicular, or neither, the only thing that we're looking for in the y equals mx plus b is we're looking at the m, okay? So if the m is the same, so if you have two lines like y equals 2x plus 2 and y equals 2x plus 6, these are going to be parallel lines, okay? If you have two lines where the slope is the negative inverse of the other one, so let's say this is negative 3 over 2 plus 6, and this is y equals positive 2 over 3 plus 8, these are going to be perpendicular lines. Okay, and anything that doesn't fit into one of these two categories is going to be neither. Okay, so let's look at these ordered pairs. Well, how do we find the slope? We're going to use the slope formula, which is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so I'm going to call this my x1, this my y1. I'm going to label this my x2. This will be my y2. Okay, so y2 is 4 minus y1 is 0. x2 is 7 minus x1 is 1. 4 minus 0 is 4. 7 minus 1 is 6. And if you simplify that, that would be 2/3. Okay. Now line 2. Okay. Line 2, they say is 7, 0. And the second ordered pair is 3, 6. Okay. So I'm going to label this my x1, this my y1. This is going to be my x2. This is going to be my y2. And what I want to do is, again, plug it back into the formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I'm going to look at what my y2 is. It's going to be 6 minus 0 over 3 minus 7. 6 minus 0 is 6. And 3 take away 7 is going to be negative 4. Okay, so I have negative 6 over 4. This would simplify to negative 3 over 2. Okay, so when I look at these two numbers, 2/3 and negative 3 over 2, they're the negative inverse of each other. If I multiplied them, I would get a negative 1. So let's say if I did 2/3 times negative 3 over 2, get 2 times 3 is negative 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Negative 6 over 6 would simplify to negative 1. So this is another trick. If you don't know if two slopes are perpendicular, if you multiply them and you get a negative 1, that means that they are perpendicular. So this is an example of perpendicular lines. Okay. Excellent.